All right, friends, for this video, you are going to need the two papers that I gave you in class and your pencils. So if you don't have that, go get that real quick. The papers are ordered pairs in a table and algebra patterns, because that's what we've been talking about, input-output tables and patterns. So go get those. All right, so we're going to start with our pattern sheet. And remember that you can get your notebook if you're needing help with this. We're going to do a couple together. There is a front and a back, so you will be doing these on your own. So let's look at the first one. Bill used the rule multiply by 3 to create a pattern of numbers. Which of the patterns could be his? So we're going to look at the answer choices. I know I'm multiplying by 3. So if I do 3 and multiply by 3, do I get 5? No, so I know it's not that one. So I'm going to just mark it out. If I have 1 and multiply by 3, do I get 3? Yes. If I do 3 times 3, do I get 9? Yes. If I do 9 times 3, do I get 27? Yes. And if I do 27 times 3, do I get 81? Well, I might not know that one off the top of my head. So I'm going to come over here and I'm going to do it out to the side. 27 times 3. I'm going to firecracker. 3 times 7 is 21. I'm going to write my 1 and regroup my 2. So now I'm going to do 3 times 2. And I get 6 plus 2 more is 8. So it is 81. So you can circle that one because I know, well, 2 times 3 is 6, but 6 times 3 is not 9. So I know it's not that one. And 3 times 3 is not 6. So go ahead and get that written down. Sorry, it was a little blurry. There we go. All right, then we're going to flip it over. We're going to do one together on this one. So flip over your paper to where it says Algebra Patterns 2. So for Algebra Patterns 2, let's go down to number 8. Karen used a rule to make the following number pattern: 3, 7, 11, 15, 19. What rule did she use? So what did she do to 3 to get 7? What did she do to 7 to get 11? What did she do to 11 to get 15? And what did she do to 15 to get 9? So if you want, you could make an input-output table. 3, 7, 11, 15, 19. Real quick, down here. There we go. And what is she doing within the pattern? What is she doing each time? Actually, no. I'm going to erase that. Sorry. You can erase yours too. It'll fix. Give it a second. So if I have 3, what am I doing to get 7? Well, look at your answer choices to help you. If I have 3, are you going to add 3? Is 3 plus 3 equal 7? Well, no. If I have 3, am I going to multiply by 4 to get 7? Well, 3 times 4, well, that's 12. If I have 3, am I going to add 4 to get 7? Well, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, yeah. See if that keeps working. Oh, it does keep working. But if I multiply by 3, I know 3 times 3 is 9. So it is going to be C. So you're going to finish this paper, the front and the back, and then we are going to do a couple on this one real quick, and then you'll finish this one also. So real quick, I want to go ahead and do number 10 with you, where it says write a rule for the table. So looking at your input, what are you doing to your input to get your output? What am I doing to 0 to get 4? What am I doing to 1 to get 5? What am I doing to 3 to get 7? And keep checking. What are you doing each time? You're adding 4. That's your rule. Add 4. But now I want you to write an equation, and here are your variables. You have a G for your input and an H for your output. So I know that my input G, and then here's my rule, plus 4 is going to equal my output. Oh, I put O. It should be H, because here's the H right here telling me what it is. So this tells me that whatever's in my input, I'm going to follow my rule of plus 4 and get my output. For number 5 and number 6, let's go to that one. We're going to look at number 5. Now, for number 5, it gives you the rule to add 7, but there's nothing in the input and output. You are going to make your own. So if you want, we could just real quick, for our example, just do 1, 2, 3, 4 for our inputs. Now, my rule is going to be plus 7. So if I have 1, what do I get if I add 7? I get 8. If I have 2 and I add 7, what do I get? 9. Keep going. 3 plus 7. And 4 plus 7. 10 and 11. So there's our adding pattern again. When it goes in order, 1, 2, 3, 4, you're going to get some kind of pattern down here. So 8, 9, 10, 11. So for number 6, you're making your own input-output table. For 1, 2, 3, and 4, you're writing the rule and an equation. I need to see an equation for those. For number 7, 8, and 9, you're just going to answer based on perimeter. And we've talked about that this year. Remember, perimeter is the rim. It's the outside of the squares. When you're done with these two, we're going to turn them in. So if you got them in class and you finish them, you can go ahead and turn them in, and then you don't have homework. If you are doing them for homework, then you will turn them in on Monday. If you have any questions, post them on Google Classroom. Thanks, guys.